belongs to the Raleigh or the Raleigh. Bob Cole, Harry Neal, Robert.
Well, first time Carolina made it to the Cup final. They lost in 5 to Detroit. Now in the 5th game of the series, they can turn it all around and win in Game 5. The Oilers, of course, have other ideas. They know they have yet to play their best game of this final series. UC Markkanen has played very well for the Oilers the last 2 games, allowing just 3 goals on 45 shots. The Oilers need another big game from him to keep this series going. Cam Ward has been sensational in the final, allowing just 3 goals in the last 3 games. And he's looking to become the first rookie goalie to win the Stanley Cup since Patrick Roy in '86. The referees for the game, Mick McGool and Paul Dvorsky. Jean Morin and Pierre Rasco will work the lines. Staios and Pronger starting on the blue line for Edmonton. That's a switch. Up front, it'll be Pekka, Pozzani, and Torres. They get the puck ahead first over the line against Stillman, Brindamore, and Williams. Commodore Hedican, the defenseman, in front of the net. Torres got it back. Long shot. Score! 16 seconds, folks. And it's 1-0 Edmonton on the bullet shot by Pronger up the blue line. Yes, sir. The Oilers have come to play.
Well, it was a shot that got through. I've seen Pronger shoot the puck harder than this. But this one is a snake and gets through a lot of skates, sticks, and legs. And beats Ward. Was it tipped on the way in by Torres? We're going to have to wait and see. Nevertheless, a nice low shot that found the back of the net by Pronger.
16 seconds. How are you? 1-0 Edmonton. In a game, as you know, they must win. They have the parties planned here in Raleigh-Durham. You can't blame them, I guess. But they've got a fight on their hands tonight. We were told the Oilers skated with very loose feeling this morning. Everybody waiting to get this game underway. And they nearly scored before it got underway. 16 seconds. First rush of the game. Now Carolina. It's moved up to the corner. They go in with a little bumping. That is Andrew Ladd with a hefty check on the boards. But Edmonton gets it out. They're away again. Up over the line with a great move. And the shot by Stoll is wide. It stays in there back of that goal line. And Wesley, the veteran, given a bump at the blue line coming out. That is Nicholas Wallin. He's with Wesley. That's the way he headed, but he didn't get the pass up to him. Recchi lost it. It's shot deep anyway. And a spot check turning around for Edmonton. He nearly got caught with the forechecker coming on him right away. But the Oilers are back in. Another shot is kicked out. And that one cleared by Stahl. Stahl, the pass in there. Masacek can't center it. Stahl stays in and on it, and he got the puck out. But lost it to Ryan Smith. The pass off a skate. It got out over the line. Oh, that came close. That funny hop. Boy, have you got to stay on the ball. Another shot in on the net. That Ward saw this time and stopped. Hemsky centered it. Again at the blue line is Pronger. Had a little trouble handling that one, though. Ryan Smith tried to pass it in front, and Brindamore grabbed it. And he falls. And the Hurricanes get the puck out. Penalty coming up, though, to Edmonton. The referee down at the other end is calling this.
It's going to be a tripping call. Behind the net as the Carolina Hurricanes were walking out of their own end, and Hemsky gets the penalty for tripping, I believe. Well, the Oilers score first, and they have to kill a penalty off quickly. Brindamore's the victim. There's the trip.
Now the big test comes. As you see this again.
Carolina 5 for 26 on the power play in this series.
Pronger's 6th goal of the game made it 1-0 at 16 seconds. Power play first of the game. Hanging on to the puck is Waite. Steps up a little bit, gives the pass, it's centered. Hopped away from Whitney over his stick. He was open on the open side. Now centers to Recchi. Now Hedican. He likes to shoot it too, but he passes off this time. He's got a good shot, Hedican has. Batted out down across the line by Rem Murray. Stahl picked it up, shot it back in. The goalie Markkanen is out. Fired on the glass. That'll get down the ice. 40 seconds gone in the penalty already. 1-0 Oilers already. Nearing the 4-minute mark of the first period in Game 5. 3 red shirts over the line for Carolina. It's centered. Brind'Amour missed that. Shot around the net and out to the blue line where it's kept in by Matt Cullen. Fired again Cullen's way. Stopped it a second time. Now to Carberlay. At the net. Shot blocked. And Morrow got a chance to clear it. It did get to the line and barely out. Hand pass will be called in that play. Brind'Amour picked it up. And it was dealt with the hand.
Craig McTavish gave this message to his team. The best way to predict the future is to create it. They must have been listening because at 16 seconds, Pronger makes it 1-0. Let's have another look at the goal. Some good forechecking to make sure they control the puck. It goes to the point, and I don't know whether Ward could see it or not. There was a mob of people in front of him.
Out comes Carolina on the power play. Brind'Amour got in there with a good move. The shot is stopped by Markkanen. Cleared back to center. Pekka nearly got a break. They stay up there. It's dumped into the zone by Chris Pronger as he wanted to get off. Now with the Oilers changing, Brind'Amour's moving through center ice. Leaves it at the blue line and he heads for the net himself. It comes back. No shot. Wallin had to turn around to shoot it and couldn't do it quickly enough. Stillman missed that. Oilers get it ahead. Chopped to center, not too far. Back in with the penalty done. The Oilers have killed it off. And coming back out. Dvorak through center. In over the line it goes and in deep, and Cam Ward came out of the net to play it. Lasicek threw it up across center ice. And it's Carolina getting it in front of the net. Another penalty coming against Edmonton. They're having a tough time. Dvorsky's got him twice now in the early going.
Well, when the Oilers score first in these playoffs, they're 7 wins and 2 losses. Carolina, when they give the first one up, 3 wins and 4 losses. And the Oilers will go back into the penalty kill mode on this trip right here on Stahl.
Well, the second power play, first time they got 1 shot.
There's the trip from another angle. Stahl got the shot, but he didn't get much on it. He was on the way down thanks to a trip from Green when he shot it.
Gonna call it hooking, the referee says. Whatever, it's a minor penalty. Now can they kill another one off? They're ahead 1-0 in the game. 16 seconds in if you joined us late. Pronger got a goal. Blue line shot. Whitney's pass, that'll get out. Pekka had a notion to run for it. So did Jarrett Stoll. Neither did. There goes Waite. Shovels the puck into the Edmonton zone deep. Fired on the boards by Jason Smith. It's going to be cleared by Stoll. He was right there, but only got it as far as center ice. Back in for Carolina. Recchi this time. That pass by everybody to the far side. Stoll coming around the net. Lost it. He got it back again. Stoll left it at the line. Recchi's pass. Stoll coming in. And he stopped. Another shot. Stoll. Play goal. Great work by Markkanen, but a better job done by Stahl as he stayed with it.
That's 5 points in the last 5 games. One of them goals for Eric Stahl, who went into a dry spell, but he's out of that with 2 assists in the last game and a goal here. Markkanen makes 1 stop, but can't and is in no position to make the second one. Eric Stahl gets his 8th goal of these playoffs and his first in the finals.
Well, that ties the game at 1. Oilers killed off the first penalty. Couldn't get the job done in the second. And it's Carolina moving up. Pauline dumping it in. That was from the other side of center ice. Crowd gathering here. I don't know what happened really, but some words obviously. A high stick made contact, stopping the play. They saw one by Edmonton. It came to the side of the net, however. Now Helmsky gets it out. That didn't get too far at all. Carolina back on top of it. Dumped into the zone, and Pronger back on the ice, grabs it, shoved it around the net to the other side. It does get out and down the ice, but nobody will catch up with that. Brett Hennigan. He had Ryan Smith to worry about, so he stopped back there. Now he's out. Lots of time, though, getting to the line. Pass work to Brind'Amour. Dropped it. Now the shot. Right on. And Markkanen stopped that. Corey Stillman coming up again, taking the drop pass.
Well, Stillman's been the offensive star. He leads the team this series in points, plus minus, and shots. And he lets a shot go here. It's easily handled because Markkanen saw the whole shot, and there was no trouble on that.
16 seconds in, Pronger. And then at 5:54 in a power play stall. 1-1. Backhander. Nice pad save by Markkanen. Down in the butterfly. Quick save by him. Harvey, number 13, in there in a hurry. He got in front of the net, and he was stopped by Cam Ward. Todd Harvey into the lineup tonight, had a great scoring chance right there.
Well, the Oilers early in this game have done a little more forechecking than they did in the third period of Game 4, that's for sure. And here's where an opportunity comes because they caused a turnover. And Ward bailed his team out by making a good stop right here.
Face off is to the goalie's right. 7 minutes gone in the period. Stahl won it. Pauline hammered it around the net. Edmonton forechecking hard now. Throwing the body checks coming in. Recchi nearly got up there, but it's played back by Morrill. Shot into the zone, and Harvey took a hard hit. I think he took the number 2. Played back up. Harvey takes a look. It was Matt Cullen who hit him. Now he's headed off. And Edmonton starts out. Harvey's pass down across the line. It goes. The Hurricanes are back, though, to control it. Aaron Ward. Long pass goes by everybody near center ice. Scales had to back up. Go to his defense partner. There goes Dvorak. Down over the line. Trying to get in. He does get in. On the puck quickly. Good effort by Dvorak to rush the Hurricanes. Oilers get it. Dvorak had it hop away, though, but they're on it quickly. Dvorak again stopped it in the corner. He's with Stoll. Dvorak coming out. Tried to fire it in deep, and it got into the corner again, and Brind'Amour gets the puck away. Out they come. Hurricanes dumping in from center ice. And Caberlet turned to go off. Nice interception by Stillman at center, preventing a break. 1-1 is the score, nearing 9 minutes of the first. Cup on the line tonight. If the guys in red can win it. Hennigan knifed it back in his own zone, and he goes back to help. His defense partner has it. Commodore comes away. Takes a look straight up the ice and goes to wait. He made a good move and got away from Horkov easily. In after it was Ladd. Round the net. Dangerous play. In front. Good chance there. Stopped by Markkanen again. Another penalty coming up, I believe, to Edmonton when they get the puck. Loose puck in front of the net, and it's called now. Here comes the penalty. Mick Magoo's got somebody in there for roughing. Boy, this is a tough ride for Edmonton. Third penalty now.
There's some real good puck control by the Carolina Hurricanes behind the net. And usually when the other team's got the puck for as long as the Hurricanes have it, a penalty comes, and green number 2 is going to get it.
You just can't touch anybody now. You're going to get called.
If you take your one hand off the stick and grab the guy's shirt, the way Green did, Whitney's the victim, you're going to the box.
Well, as you see, it doesn't take much.
That's for sure. It's the way it's been all year.
Chance now for Carolina to get the lead for the first time in this big game for them. Pass comes back to the blue line. Carberlet keeps it in. Williams waited too long. He'll have to go back to the line in a minute, and that's where he's going. Carberlet across the ice. Oilers can't get the stick on it, though. Kept in right in front of the net, that pass. Here's the pass in front again. Carolina Hurricanes adding the pressure on this power play. Their third of the period. They have a power play goal to tie the game. Stahl got it. Now they're in looking for the go-ahead. Passing it around. This shot kicked out. Nice save by Markkanen. Rebound is picked up and cleared by Michael Pekka. He's headed off. 1:10 left in the penalty. Stahl on the ice. There he goes. Jumping up there with that great speed and great reach of his. He got in, was bumped off the puck by Spacek. Staios over there trying to move it. Got it as far as the line. Broken up, kept in. And Whitney shot, he scores! Ray Whitney. Well, that's 2 power play goals. What's next?
Let's have a look at it. Killing off penalties is a tough assignment against a team that's got some scoring talent, and Whitney's going to slap it right here off the right post and in, and you can see that Markkanen did not see it. Watch him put his arms up in the air after the puck goes in as Waite perfectly screens it. And here's another look at the shot by Whitney that makes it 2-1. Off the post, crossbar and in.
I said the penalty to Green was roughing. That's the sign the referee made, but officially he told the timekeeper it was holding. So that was a costly penalty for Edmonton Oilers. Second power play goal of the period, and Carolina's ahead 2-1. After that great start by the Oilers when Pronger scored at 16 seconds. And now the crowd is going wild. They're up by a goal. Murray's pass is intercepted. There goes Valin. In over the line. Stop, but the shot is stopped by Markkanen as the rebound was grabbed by Kevin Adams. And he put it right on. 2-1, Hurricanes.
The start of the Stanley Cup final, Todd Harvey went to Craig McTavish to plead his case, saying he thought he could help the team. McTavish acknowledged the request, said for the time being he preferred to stick with George Laraque. Laraque out tonight, Harvey in. It almost paid off a few minutes ago, Elliot.
Scott, Peter Laviolette's message to his team. Look at Wesley, look at Brindamore, look at Hedeken, how long they've waited to have this chance. It doesn't come along very often. At the end of the night, will you be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say you gave it your all? Bob?
Elliot, thank you. The shots are 12 for Carolina. And we have 9:05 left to play in the first period. 2-1, the Hurricanes are leading the Oilers. Battling behind the net now, Vasicek. Cullen got the puck. Vasicek was bumped, but he hangs on to it. To Cullen, coming out, side of the net. Vasicek and Cullen doing great work. Backed it up, and Cullen missed it. Oilers having a tough time getting organized. They can't get their sticks on it inside their own line. This time it shoved down the ice, and Hemsky went up. Dropped it. Orkov coming in with him. Orkov tried to knock it in behind the net. Ryan Smith coming in to help. Back to the line. And the shot is blocked. Hanging on is Ward. I'm not sure if he knew where it was, but he didn't move just in case. Torres will take the draw. Samsonov, the other forward. Pronger and Spacek with a defenseman, and Pronger missed it. 8:10 left in the first period. 2-1 Hurricanes, 2 power play goals. Pekka gets the zone, lost the puck, and Brind'Amour shoots it away. Yaroslav Spacek around the net and coming up. Gonna go himself for a bit. Now the pass, that was good. Down that wing and cutting in. For his shot, comes off the goalie and right out. At the line, Pronger has to deal it off. No shooting lane open. Oilers come in close to the net. They were guilty of not taking too many shots the other night in Edmonton. Now they're on the power play and passing it around again. Outside, Pekka. Pronger. Finally the shot, but deflected. It was deflected by Kevin Adams up into the netting.
And the Carolina Hurricanes have blocked 75 shots in the 4 games plus the first 13 minutes of this game. And that's one of the reasons why they're sitting with a 3-1 lead. Kevin Adams, the forward, blocks the shot right here, and it goes out into the netting.
Face off, won by Edmonton. Pronger again. That ripped wide of the net. He had no choice. Intermission time the other night in Edmonton. I talked to Mark Messier about this Carolina team killing penalties. He said he's never seen in his career a team blocking so many shots as this one. Edmonton are pretty good at it too, mind you. Here's a shot. That one off something and went wide of the net. Cleared down the ice by Commodore. Carolina leads 2-1, and the penalty is winding down. Power play, Edmonton moving up with 25 seconds left as they get the line. Stick handling in and dropping it back to Steos. Shot score! What a bullet from Hemsky. That was a hard one-timer. We just talked about not taking shots. That should make up for it.
Well, we all know Hemsky can shoot the puck, but he had everything on that baby, and it went over the right shoulder of Ward, and the Oilers have tied it up with a power play goal themselves. That's only the second one in this series. 26 opportunities with a man advantage. That has to be great news for the Oiler bench to score on the power play. A knuckleball shot. And Hemsky was the shooter, and that's his 10th shot in this, the 5th game of the playoffs. Tell him to do it again when he comes to the bench.
A 2-2 tie with 6:30 left now in the first period. So the Oilers giving up 2 goals, having scored the first, climb back into it. We're going to tie again. Pronger got the first goal. He gets the puck behind his own net, played it away right away. But Morrow couldn't move. Pronger will have to do it again. Oh, that was a bad giveaway. Look out. Whitney passes over. That was tipped away by Morrow. A good play. Waite and Whitney were in there. Waite, Pronger now. He looks mad. He went after Waite, knocked him down. And Jason Smith gets the puck out of the Oilers' zone. Cullen was bumped, but passed the puck back in. They're offside. But they're allowed to clear. So now the play will go on. And Smith got the pass away. Pekka had to stop to pick that one up. The pass was behind him. Carolina were all back. Commodore passing out to center ice where Recchi was nailed. Steos takes over. Recchi the forechecker. But it'll be brought away. Recchi was dumped again back there. And the play called. Spacek of Edmonton is in the penalty box for a high sticking at 14:42.
Here it is right here. Recchi is the victim. You can see Spacek's stick comes up and almost knocks the helmet off Recchi after the body check. There's nothing wrong with the body check. The stick came up late, and the Oilers are getting themselves in trouble taking all these penalties.
It has been proved already. 2 power play goals by Carolina. Edmonton has 1 power play goal. Hemsky just scored that to tie the game at 2. Now with 5:14 left to play in the opening period, another power play for Carolina. Stahl again. To the right side. Recchi jams it in there. And up they come. They're pretty good at getting in early, but this time Pekka will relieve the pressure. Comes up with a back pass. That didn't work for Ethan Morrow. He didn't see it at all. Carolina turning up ice to Recchi. From center, they shoot in. Good chance for Pekka. He's on it, played it back. Cleared high, knocked down by Stahl. Pekka again couldn't get it out. Now, it is fired off the boards and down the ice. Harmstrom made that clearing play. 4:20 left in the period. 1 minute gone in the minor penalty. Brindamore heading for the net with a shot on. And Markkanen gave him no room on the short side. Nick McGrew with a few gyrations.
Brindamore will be a real candidate for the Conn Smythe Trophy if the Carolina Hurricanes win the Stanley Cup. Takes a bad angle shot, probably hoping for a rebound. But this guy has been Mr. Everything for Carolina in these playoffs, and there is a summary of his statistical work.
Brindamore's thrown out this time from the face-off, and he's been terrific winning face-offs for the team. Among everything else you mentioned, down the ice it'll go. Ward was going to come out, and he hollered. He saw Stoll coming up. Stoll missed it. Away they go again. Stillman up over the line, dropped it back. Williams' pass got away from Cullen, but it's still inside the line. Hennigan rolled it off. Broken stick over there. And they just exchange sticks a bit. Carolina with the puck to the line. Cullen faked the shot. Cullen at the line waiting. It comes in front of the net. That's stopped by Markkanen. Cullen after it. He won't get there. Stoll cleared it. 3:25 left. And the penalty done. Just about 4 seconds. It'll be gone. And there it is. It's now over. They got 2 shots on Markkanen that time, and he was solid. Edmonton finally getting the puck away. Morrow got it out to center ice, and it's rolled in by Spacek. 3 minutes left in the first. Vasicek gets the puck back in his own zone, rolled it behind the net. Now joins the rush, but it's broken up inside the line by Edmonton. 2-2 tie. And now there's going to be a call against Carolina. Edmonton with the puck in front of the net. The shot is blocked. And the whistle goes. He's pointing at Kevin Adams, but we're going to wait to see. We don't know yet. Adams had something to say to him, but it's going to be Craig Adams who'll go. Kevin had the words.
Let's have a look at the penalty here. Let that stick right up underneath. Kazani, Pronger on the penalty kill played a lot of it with a broken stick. He exchanged his stick once it was gone with Rem Murray because it's always smarter to give the defenseman a stick as he can get that puck near the net and get it out of danger. So you're down a man and a half when you have a penalty killer without a stick.
So Edmonton 1 for 1 on the power play. Their goal was scored by Hemsky. Pronger got the first goal of the game in 16 seconds. Stahl tied it. Whitney the go-ahead, and then Hemsky's goal tied it. 2:43 left in the period. Hemsky trying to get it loose. It'll be cleared out by Carolina. 2-2. Game 5. Carolina Cup tonight. Do they win this game? Brindamore stopped it and lost it. Smith lost it, but the Oilers bring it in. Samsonov with a little room. He made it for himself. Coming up with a pass that gets behind the net to Smith and lost that. Commodore, it'll be cleared to the line, not out. It was stopped. Pronger threw it off to the boards. He stays open back at the line. That pass is intercepted, and it'll be Brindamore who'll clear it this time. Takes dead time too and moved a few seconds off that clock doing it. Look out, Markkanen is out. Feeds it behind the net. Look calm about it. But it was nearly caught by the Hurricane coming in. And that was Adams. Good penalty killer he is. Stoll at the line. Kevin Adams we speak of. Oilers pass it around. Horkov outside. They want a shot. They got it off the goal post. From Stoll at the blue line. Off the post, he had him beaten. Jumped ahead to center ice, and there goes Whitney again. Another penalty coming to Edmonton. Harnstrom, the defenseman, was backing up on that play. And he's arguing with the referee, but he won't get anywhere. He's gone.
He was caught on the rush, and he fought real hard to get back in and take the possible 2-on-1 away. And the Edmonton Oilers are complaining it should have been a dive. Kevin Adams is trying to catch up to give the 2-on-1. And Harnstrom bumped into him. And here's the one that Edmonton wired it off the goalpost. It was a radio shot. Ward didn't see it, but he sure as heck heard it.
Well, Tarnstrom got the call for interference. 25 seconds from now, the Hurricanes will have the man advantage. The Oilers come in on the 4-on-4, and it's Smith shooting it. Oh, it's stopped by Ward, but nearly tipped in front of the net. Sean Horkov was there.
There was a little bit of a rebound, not a very big one, and Ward covered it up before Horkov could jam the rebound in. Both goaltenders have made some top stops, even though the score is 2-2. There's the shot, and Ward finds it just in time.
16 seconds left in the Craig Adams penalty. Then another Carolina power play. Etienne dancing away with it. Doug Waite to the line. Post call there. That shot wide. And a penalty coming up. The goalie Markkanen is knocked down. And it might be Commodore who came up and ran right into him. So he's going to go. Boy, they're calling a lot of penalties.
Well, this one was an easy one to call. Commodore tried to jump into the rush knowing they were going to get the power play in 4 or 5 seconds. And I don't know whether he tried to hit the goaltender or whether he just backed into him. But that's an easy call. He tried to get away at the last minute, but I think he knew he was guilty.
Tiny bump by Pronger, but that sent him ahead. It didn't get him into the goalie. He was just going that way and then bumped him, and the goalie went down. He did try to get away. Well, here's the situation. 4 seconds from now, Craig Adams will be out. And it's a 2-2 tie with Hemsky coming up. Got the puck in over the line and backs up a little bit. Hangs onto it, now gives it off. Pekka, caught. Got the puck ahead and lost it. Got it back. Pekka coming in. He has to go around the net. He looks out to the line and finds 2 of them open back there. It comes in close. And the shot, score! How do you believe what's going on here in the first period? Pekka stayed with it, threw it out to the blue line, went to the net, and there he was on the lip of the crease, and what happens? The puck comes to him, and the Oilers are ahead.
Pekka had gone 6 games without a point, but gets a goal here, and a big one, with 17 seconds left in the first period. Pekka shovels it over the arm of Ward, after a nice play here by Hemsky to walk in from the corner. Pekka grabs the loose puck and puts the Oilers ahead 3-2.
At 19:42 of the first period. So they got the first goal. It's a safe bet now to say well, they had the last goal in this period. Pronger at 16 seconds. Pekka here at 19:42, and the Oilers are up by a goal. So something else.
Well, the Oilers, who had only scored 7 goals in 4 games, have exploded, and 4 of them in 1 game, have exploded tonight for 3 in the first 20 minutes.
So Pekka 6 from Hemsky at 1942. And the Edmonton Oilers battling to stay alive are ahead in the game. Here's another shot by Pronger, stopped, and a big rebound, and that will be cleared by Carolina. This period is over. For Pekka, his 6th goal of the playoffs. Hemsky set it up. 1942, and the shots were Carolina 14 and Edmonton 9. Tarnstrom of Edmonton has 44 seconds left in his penalty, which came late in the first. And Commodore of the Hurricanes has 1 minute and 5 left in his. Pass comes back into the slot. Oh, and a great save by Markkanen to start this second period. That looked like a sure goal. Stahl gets in behind the net, hoping the puck will come into him. They tried to get it up to him, but it was deflected away to Samsonov. In over the line he goes, trying to cut inside. He put on the brakes and got the puck back to the line. Spot check, throws it off, and a long shot by Staios is wide, and Carolina will skate out, led by Stahl. They go to center. He dropped it off, and in they come. Stillman dropped it back. Little backhander is gloved by Markkanen, and he will hold it. Stillman had another chance to score in these playoffs, and he's having a whale of a time.
Well, I'd be shaking my head too if I was Stillman, because this is the best stop of this game by either goalie, and it was labeled. Couldn't quite get it high enough to get over the left pad of Markkanen. A big-time stop.
25 seconds left in the Commodore penalty. The Oilers now on the power play for that length of time, or less, of course. They are leading 3-2 on the Pekka goal. Pekka thrown out of the face-off spot again. Pisani comes in to take it. Can't win it. They got it in front, though, and they nearly skated out with it. Pronger's pass was good. Up over the line they go. Pronger was right there at the blue line for Hemsky. Hemsky hangs on to it. Now to Pronger. Now the wrist shot. That stop goes to the corner, and Pekka hustling over. Back to the line, Tarnstrom. Dangerous pass. Pronger saw his man, got it to him. Side of the net was Smith. Good pressure here. The penalty to Commodore is done, though. He's on the ice. Hemsky behind the net with Pekka. Got it out. It's knocked down at the line. Look out. The shot is wide. Oilers look very sharp, but now the teams are at full strength, and here come the Hurricanes, led by Williams. He's at the line to drop it back. It'll bounce off the boards, and Brindamore couldn't get it in deep enough. Hemsky shoots it down the ice. That line is going off. Carolina back out. Collins in on the backhand, decided not to. Came back out with a pass to the line. Shot is blocked by Dvorak, who fell in front of that one.
Well, Stillman had the best chance for either team here in the first period. And here's a little summary of his work. 5 points. He leads his team in that department and has a 12-game point streak going. 16 points in those games. He has not got a point tonight to keep the streak alive.
Face off, won by Carolina. Can they take advantage? They have it. Back to the line. Commodore slides the pass. Now in front, that was missed. But they're in on it quickly. Doug Waite centers! What a chance that was! Whitney came in quickly and didn't get all of it like he wanted to, but he got it to the net, and Markkanen made the save.
I don't think Markkanen even saw this shot. It was one that just hit him. But they all count as a save. As you can see right there, Markkanen's down on his knees trying to find the puck as Cullen is in front of the net and screening it. And there's the shot. Not only does he make the save, when he feels the shot hit him, he snuffs out the rebound. The Oilers have won all 3 of their 5th games in the first 3 rounds of these playoffs. And they need this one to keep breathing.
3-2, Edmonton. Again, Edmonton gets the puck out over the line. Down the ice, Dvorak showing signs of really skating in quickly ahead of everybody. And nearly picked that one off. Now he tips it across center. So then, see no icing. Stahl lost it in his own zone. Long shot that missed the goal, and a penalty coming up now to Carolina. When they get the puck, they haven't got it yet. Pronger shoved it ahead. The net is empty at the other end. They get the extra man on. Edmonton moving it around, but now they say it was touched back there. And Hedican now will get called. Hedican has gone to the penalty box, and now Edmonton will go on the power play again.
Hedican get called for interference in front of the net. When the puck went to the point, you can see he knocks Dvorak down.
Dvorak having a big shift this time. Hustling hard and drawing the penalty. Hedican gets it for interference at 2:43. Now then, Baldin. It's shot by the defenseman at the line. Pronger didn't have a chance to stop it. Spacek steps up. It's dumped in wide of the net for Smith. First one in, but gave the puck away, and the Hurricanes are going to get out. Baldin decided to keep going. You never know. He tried the shot, and Markkanen scooped it up and then threw it back into the play quickly before they stopped it. And a face-off in his zone. Looks like he might have been caught. Edmonton stick handling over the line, and they get it in. It's deep behind the net. Wesley went after it, doesn't get it. Hemsky has it. Short pass. Wesley was there on top of that man. Hemsky got it all the way back this time. Spacek and Pronger. Ahead there into the corner. Out front, look out. Samsonov doesn't shoot it. Here's Pronger. Now the shot. Nowhere near the net with that one. Pronger takes the rebound. Passes across the line again. It's in there by Spacek. Out it comes to Samsonov coming up. Samsonov, no room to shoot. They crowd the net. Pronger doesn't shoot it. Pronger, will he shoot now? He should, but doesn't. It's passed off. Spacek had his shot blocked because he was on a difficult angle. Pronger had the better chance to shoot. He elected not to.
Well, Samsonov, he'd rather pass the puck than shoot it because he was in a great spot in the power play right here to get the shot away. And you can see that it was anticipated by Wesley that he was going to shoot it, and down he went. And the Spacek shot was 3 feet wide.
Well, the Oilers are aware of the shot-blocking team ahead of them. That's why Pronger elected not to shoot that one. Here comes another penalty. This is against... Well, we better not say anything because the Oiler goalie was moving out. And it looks like it's going to be against Edmonton. That's twice in the game that Markkanen left the net thinking the penalty was called against Carolina. He'd better be careful. Stoll gets the penalty.
Well, this really got a rouse out of the bench because it happened right in front of the Oiler bench. And this will take away the Oiler power play, and in 33 seconds, Carolina will get it. Let's see if we can find it here. Stahl hooks Brindamore. Yep. It was a late call, though, but he hooked Brindamore, the opposing center, when he was trying to go out and take the point shot away.
Hooking the call at 4:11 against Stahl of Edmonton.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you're an Oiler fan, you like the fact that Hemsky, Pronger, and Pekka have scored. Hemsky his first goal in 5 games, Pronger his first in 6, and Pekka his first in 6. So maybe some of the guys are in the 0 for and the 1 for club are getting out of it tonight for the Oilers.
25 seconds left in the Hurricane first penalty. And they're up on the rush. Stahl can't get the shot through. Comes back along the boards. Hemsky coming away carefully. This is 4-on-4. Shot. That's blocked. And cleared out. Hurricanes are on the rush and the crowd rising. Pass in front, that's broken up, and Hemsky has it at center. Hemsky turns around with it. Kills more time. Oilers shorthanded now for 1:15. And on the net it goes to Ward. He knocked it out himself to Stillman. Through the middle, the pass in there by Stahl. Fake shot. Stahl! He just missed. He didn't get the shot away properly off the heel of a stick. It floated by the pipe. Back to the line, they spin it around on this power play. Now out to the line, Cullen and Stillman. Stillman fires one in there blindly. Stahl had it. and lost it. And it's cleared out and down the ice by Red Murray. 40 seconds left in the penalty. To Jarrett Stoll of Edmonton. 3-2, the Oilers are leading. Here come the Hurricanes. The high one is dumped in. Turnstrom had to back up in a hurry, and to help him was Steos, but he lost it. Back to the line it goes. That pass comes right back to Cullen. Flipped it ahead. Whitney, he loves to shoot it too. Cullen fires. That'll go high into the netting as it was blocked in front of the goal by Pisani.
Pisani went down to block it, and so did Morrow. I think it hit Pisani, but if it didn't, it would have hit Morrow. And so the Oilers are taking a page out of the Carolina penalty-killing book, blocking shots. Look at the two forwards down to block it. And Pisani gets the shot blocked. But Morrow wanted it too.
Face off, won by Carolina, and another penalty coming up to Edmonton. There it is. Or it was a high stick, excuse me. He got the hand up and had it held up. Dvorsky did, but then quickly he signaled it was a high stick making contact.
And because Carolina is guilty of touching the puck and it's over their head, the face-off will come outside. There it is, right there.
4 seconds left in the Edmonton penalty. The crowd are disappointed. There was not another one called. Of course, championship game for them tonight. Penalty is done now. They're full strength at 2-on-1. Led by Smith. Stoll catching up. Smith is in himself, and he was stopped from getting a shot. And Carolina will bring it out. Down they go. Up over that Edmonton line was Valine in front. Williams hauled down. They wanted another one called. They don't get it. They're nearing the 7-minute mark of the second period. 3-2, Oilers are leading in this game that could see the Stanley Cup presented. If Carolina can win, the teams are at full strength. Valine made the first pass. Tipped in off the boards and deep, and Jarrett Stoll back. Around the net it comes to Samsonov. He looked, nearly gave it away in front of the net. It's covered up by Steve Steos. And he had to shoot it down the ice. That's icing, of course, against Edmonton.
Well, Pronger, who is a real workhorse for this Edmonton team, and he looks a lot fresher tonight to me than he did in Game 4. But look, 31 minutes a game, average. +8, 59 blocked shots, and he's one of 3 players with 2 points tonight.
Got a goal at 16 seconds into this game and had the crowd scared to death. But then Stahl tied it. Whitney got him a go-ahead goal. Hemsky tied it, and Pekka put the Oilers in front in the final minute of the first period. That's it now, 3-2. Nearing 8 minutes of the second. Hurricanes are on that loose puck inside the line. It was played back along the boards and tipped out over the line, and here they go. The Oilers to center. 3 of them are galloping in there. They pass it around in front of the net and carried all the way in with Samsonov. Backhanding it over, and a second pass attempt didn't work. And the other way for Carolina. Back pass to Whitney. Dougie Waite, side of the net. Shot is in there and wide, and Waite jumps at it, but he doesn't get to it. Samsonov beat him to it. Williams around the net trying to play it out. Stillman in behind him. Goes to the line, and Valine's shot is blocked. Rebound was there and cleared away from the danger area, but not out. Steos lost it. Side of the goal. Stillman passed it back. Penalty coming against Edmonton. Commodore tried a shot. It's kept in. The net is empty at the other end. They get the extra man on. Now the play is stopped.
Offside.
At the line, it came out apparently, and they got it back in, and that stopped the play.
Well, the penalty's going to go to the Oilers. Steos is going to get it in front of the net. The Carolina Hurricanes had control of the puck for a fair length of time. And there is the hook. Stillman is hooked by Steos.
Let's visit here with Elliott.
Bob, the Carolina Hurricanes are without a key member of their team right now. Aaron Ward is in the dressing room. The Ward is upper body injury. The return is uncertain. They don't, however, use him on the power play, Bob.
Well, right now it's the power play again, number 6 for Carolina in the game. And they have 2 goals in the power play. Can they tie the game now? We're nearing the 9-minute mark of the second. Pronger slashes at it. Brindamore stopped that. He's heavy on the boards and tough to knock down. Comes out to Stillman. He passes the puck back. Stillman likes to shoot, remember? Passes this time, though. Stalls. High shot. Harmless enough. Off the glass. Cleared to the line. Stillman lost it. And Morrow nearly got away. Now he's in over the line and gets the pass. Put it in on the net. Chopped away by Ward. And Brindamore starts out for Carolina. Down this right side is Eric Stahl coming along the boards. With Brindamore right behind him, he passes to him. Brindamore and Stahl shoots. That's deflected by the goalie and wide of the net. Into the corner it goes. Heavy duty work now by Carolina on this power play. 1 minute gone on it. And Brindamore couldn't stop that high one at the blue line. Now he'll bring it in. Gets ready for the shot. Hangs on over too long. No shot from that bad angle. In around the net it goes, and Carolina carrying the play now on this power play. Whitney trying to center it. Back to the blue line it goes to Stillman, the other side. Stillman and Whitney back at the line. And here, it's the pass to Whitney. Into Stillman. To Whitney. Shot. Wide. Rebound! Marketing. It's in the goal. Yes, it's in the goal. I don't know how it got in, but it got in. Stahl was there close again.
Here's how that happened, Bob. The shot was wide and came back out in front and hit the back of Markkanen's leg. And Stahl, number 12 here, just shoves it in the net. There's the wide shot. The puck comes out, hits Stahl, and it hits Markkanen in the back of the leg, and Stahl dug it out and slid it into the goal to tie the hockey game.
Third power play goal of the game for Carolina.
Well, this wasn't a pretty goal, but give Stahl credit. He knew where the puck was all the time. Markkanen didn't.
Well, I lost sight of it, and I guess the referees did not. Markkanen thought he had the play covered. And he did not. So the game is tied at 3. Edmonton trying to get the puck out. Can. Jason Smith over there trying to hang on to it. Got it to Pronger. Ahead, straight up the ice. Horkov played it down across the line. Here's Smith. Wrap around. That was stopped by Kevin Adams. Williams back the other way. Justin Williams with the brakes on in the corner and lost possession. Spacek took it from him, gave it to Smith, and he passed it back across ice. They get in again, led by Horkov, and he poke-checked at the blue line. Smith had to wait. He did not wait, and that's offside. Hockey Night in Canada, high definition, returns in a moment. We've played 11 minutes in the second period of Game 5 of the best of 7. Carolina trying to wrap up this series tonight here at home. Edmonton eyeing the flight to Edmonton tomorrow morning with another chance back home. They shoot the puck into the Carolina zone, but it's bounced away and out they come again. Flying down this near side was Waite, got it back. Here comes another chance. That shot is stopped, and 3 Oilers are turning. Out it goes to center ice. Dumped in over the line by Pekka. Torres trying to center, and they get all the way to Whitney, and he just sliced it out. Oilers get it back again. Up they go. The pass gets in. Pisani dropped it back, and the high shot into the chest of Cam Ward. He didn't have to move, but went right to him. He was out cutting the angle.
No rebound. That's a way better than the stop. because there were two Oilers sniffing the puck. Had it bounced off Ward back onto the ice. And that's a good skill goalies have. No rebound, as you could see. Two guys in white were looking for the black thing.
Torres and Pekka. 8:21 left in the period. 3-3 is the score. Carolina has 3 power play goals. Edmonton 1. Oilers can't find it at the line. Nearly a break. Spot check was back there. Morrow had to turn back, and he's covered. Took his man, though. Commodore was bumped, but shot the puck in. He was nailed by Harvey. Now that fourth line for Edmonton got the center. It's grabbed by Murray. In over the line. The pass, and Morrow can't handle that. Then he's hammered by Commodore. And a slow to get up. Puck is in. Morrow! He missed the net on the short side. Murray fired it around the net. Morrow is getting it going over in there. 2 of them hit him. Spot check at the blue line. Little lift pass into Harvey. He tried to center it to the man coming the other side, Steve Stales. And Markkinen has to rescue the puck now to Stahl up there. Edmonton trying to get ahead again. 7:15 remaining in the second period. Over there is Stillman. Tipped it up over the line, and Murray was back, and he got it out. But the Hurricanes have control. Through center ice they come. Pauline fires it in. Never intended to hit the net with that. It's loose in there. Cleared to the boards, and Dvorak backed up and went right in front of the net. He's skating well. Jumping away to center. Finding some room. Shooting! And it went high. Big rush by Dvorak. He's in there again, and Stoll is chasing it. He got it back to the blue line. It's lifted off to Stoll in the corner, and he couldn't find it, but Dvorak does. Got it back, and it's fired out to Williams, and away he goes. Williams in over the line, took the shot. Nowhere near the net, but he's going to get the rebound. Off the board, he took a hit doing it. And the Oilers, 3 of them come out. Stoll right to center ice with it. Catching up as Dvorak off the boards and centered it. Samsonov, and the shot missed. And then Stoll fell on it. But the Hurricanes get it out. Up-tempo now at this stage of the second period. Craig Adams went in. Hit his man behind the net with 6 minutes left in the second. Long pass up across center with Pekka coming on the ice, and he just missed it. Under 6 minutes left in the second. 3-3 tie in Game 5. Carolina moving up. Over the line is Ladd. Lost it. Batted at the puck and got it in front of the net. Craig Adams was bumped. And the puck back to center. Commodore. And it goes into the glove of Markkinen. Oilers play it out. Great move coming out to get the puck away to center ice. It was Green who made that brief rush, and now he heads off. Carolina all back. Seems always. Never caught. And now the 5 of them move the puck up. Ladd, though, lost it just as he hit center ice. And the play is stopped.
Raffi Torres is the man who could be responsible for the injury to Aaron Ward. This was Ward's first shift of the game. He is the highlighted Hurricane at the top of your screen, and he will take 2 shots from Torres on this shift. The first one behind the net, and then when Ward goes to chase after the puck, Torres will catch him again. Give you another look at it. This again was Ward's first shift of the game. He played 6 more in the first period for a total of 7. But after this first one, he did go to the dressing room temporarily. He has since done so again and has yet to return. Bob?
Thank you, Elliot. 5 minutes left to play now in the second period of this Game 5, which is tied at 3 goals each. Oh, a giveaway in there. Williams tucked it ahead, and the shot deflected in front. And Markkinen had to be careful with that. It was in close, and Waite had a great chance. Knocked down at the side of the net. Brindamore lost it. Stillman got it back, and at the blue line is Commodore. Again, Commodore shoots it this time. Knocked away from Brindamore, who's always in there. And the play is stopped. There's going to be a high sticking penalty called, I believe. McGoo is pointing everywhere. It's going to be Carolina.
Brind'Amour is going to get it. I think Smith thought he might have got it too, because they both went over to the penalty box. It's a high sticking call. 4:28 to go. The Oilers go on the power play. Let's have a look and see if we can see it. Well, there it is there. An accidental, no doubt about it. Brind'Amour was trying to get his stick back so he could go behind the net and get this puck, and in bringing it up, it hit Smith in the face.
Edmonton's 5th power play of the game. They have 1 goal. Previous 4. Pronger moves up. Dumps it in wide of the net. Hoping a white shirt would get to it. It'll be cleared out by Carolina. They've been great at that. Kevin Adams shoots it down the ice.
One problem that the power play for Edmonton has had is recovering shoot-ins. Just like that one.
Just like that. Again, it's passed in this time to Pronger. In front, Samsonov fanned on the shot. Dumped away to the far side. Hensky stopped it. It's kept in to Ryan Smith. Backed it off to the corner. Now they have control. Pronger, he'd love to get open. Broke the stick. Brother, that was on a pass. The stick broke, can you believe? Carolina with a chance, and the shot is wide. Pronger had to go to the bench to get another stick, and now Ryan Smith tried to center it. Samsonov was a guy open in front of the net, and the pass was easily stopped. 1 minute gone, and the penalty to Brind'Amour. Tarnstrom for Edmonton to the line. Now they get the center, and it's shot in again. Let's see how they do this time. Horkov was in first. He's fast and got the pass away. Stays open. Zani fired it around the net. Torres got it back to the line. Tarnstrom had to hurry that one and get it in deep again. Carolina's moving better in there than Edmonton. They're hustling and getting to these pucks. It's Edmonton on the power play and losing it again. There I go. Williams down the ice again. 17 seconds left on this Edmonton power play. Carolina killing penalties in great style. Boy, do they hustle. Horkov. In it goes. Back to Tarnstrom. Other side. Penalty is over. Shot in wide of the net. Dumped in front, and it'll be cleared by Carolina. 3-3 tie, and Brind'Amour is out with it. Coming up there with Craig Adams. Got in. Couldn't get a shot, though. Craig Adams went into the corner and lost the puck. Smith. Morrow. Long shot off the blocker. Big rebound, though. Morrow falling, sliding to the post. And the puck underneath him, the play stopped. Exactly 2 minutes left to play in the second period. In a 3-3 tie. Long shot. That's blocked. Another one. Smith came close with a low shot, but just missed. Carolina move it up. Ladd missed that pass. Baldin was back. Gave it to Commodore. Through the middle. They're in again. Doug Weight. Backed off that check. Long shot. That's stopped by Markkanen. 1:35 to go in the second. Morrow in his own zone. And he's forced to go back. Ladd all over him. Nearly caught him, too. Oilers get the puck ahead. Murray's pass was good. Morrow got in. Tried to swing to the net and was stopped. Got the puck back, though, to the blue line. Staios gave it to him again. Now he's at the line with it. Outside it came. That's offside, and 1:10 remains.
Well, you get the feeling that this game is going to be a one-goal victory for one of the two teams. Carolina playing a little better here in the second period than they did in the first. So we're in for a real exciting third period. Hedigan turns, takes the man to the outside. Ethan Morrow and can't make a play.
Oilers for checking Torres. All the way to the line, though. Staios shot. That missed. Ward is going down often, but that time it missed the net. Carolina get the puck up over the glass. Deflected up there, and that stops the play. Only 51 seconds remaining. A reminder that a full edition of CBC News, The National with Peter Mansbridge, is coming up. Following the game, Alberta East and BC, 10 o'clock local. Face off. Into the zone it goes, and deep. Stahl, a wraparound attempt. She came out quickly from back of the net and nearly poked it in. Stahl stays in there. Here he is behind the goal. Pounded a bit, but got the pass away. There's Stahl again. Stillman helping him at this time. But the Oilers get it ahead. Pekka through center. Pass up there in the right goes Pisani. Back. Pekka's shot. Missed the net. They're getting some shots, but wide of the goal. Again, it's fired in by Pisani. Pekka gets it back. Spot check the other way. Steo's shot. Knocked down, and Pekka came close. Rough play along the boards, and Pekka goes down. Now penalties are coming, I'm sure. I think Carolina got a penalty called. I'm not sure if Edmonton is going to get it. I'm going to wait. The horn is gone. The period is done. Maybe they got nobody going. Welcome back to Raleigh-Durham and the RBC Center in North Carolina. 3-3 is the score. And here's the final period of regulation. Carolina looking to win the Stanley Cup tonight. Edmonton want to prepare for the trip home tomorrow and more hockey. This should be an exciting third. Pisani starts up. Lead pass through the middle. Stopped at center ice, and Stillman hooks a high one in. That's in behind the net where Steve Stales has to be careful. Carolina sending the two forecheckers in again. However, now Edmonton down. Pass comes out. Torres skated right by the puck. And Stillman was upended. Torres is hurt, or rather Pisani is hurt. Down at the other end, the net was off. And the referee made the sign again, but for the play to be called at the other end, and that's what happened.
Doug Weight went off with his left arm dangling, and here's how it happened. And you can't imagine that this guy will be back when you watch him leave the ice. Two Oilers at the same time. Left arm. When they tuck it in like that, they can't move it. And I think Waite's seen his last shift tonight.
Shoulder. You think?
Well, arm or shoulder, and he went right to the dressing room. And Pisani gets hurt on the same shift as he slips and slides into the net. And I don't think he's in nearly as much trouble as Doug Weight.
That's what stopped the play. No penalties called. The two teams are at full strength. Here's the face-off in the Edmonton zone. Right away, spot check. Try to fire it out. And doesn't get out. Stales and spot check. Stales had to look, and a good thing he did. He had two people in there watching him, and one was Stahl. Was a pair of goals in the game. 3-3 tie. Henneken with the puck behind the net. Samsonov giving him trouble. In there was Stoll to hit Commodore. Oilers fired up now to keep the puck in. The long shot gets in front of us, tipped off Recky's stick, and he gets the pass. Coming down with Stillman. Other side it goes, batted in by Stahl. Here comes Recchi. He stopped it and picked it up. Recchi and Stillman coming in. Look out! The shot stopped, and the Oilers come away with it. Pekka brings it away. Boy, is Stillman dangerous. Pekka flipped it in on the boards. In deep it goes, but it's going to be Brindamore who'll hook it away and hit a stick and got out. Stopped at center ice and played back up where Pekka has a tough time trying to handle it. Haberle back. Left it with Volin. Williams lost it. Pekka got in front. So did Torres, but nobody could get a shot. And the puck is down the ice again. Jason Smith. Crowd want a goal scored by the Red Guys. It'll be Edmonton on the attack. Firing at the line was Smith. That was blocked and cleared out. And getting back was Pisani. And the play call.
Let's get this Gillette game file in. This is a great hockey game with wonderful opportunities to win the Stanley Cup for Carolina. 5 goals in the first period. Stahl has 3 points. And 4 of the 6 goals scored tonight with the man advantage. Stillman, who leads his team in scoring in this series and has a point streak going, is a dangerous cowboy out there, and he can score from anywhere inside the top of the circle.
2:29 gone in the third. Both teams showing signs of getting a goal early. Not yet. It's still 3-3. On the boards, Ryan Smith. The pass was back a little bit, but they pick it up and get out. Horkov brings it in and drops it back. Smith flipped it in wide of the net. That is Matt Cullen on it, and he got it out high down inside the Edmonton line. Matt Green back. Fires, but that's stopped easily by Vasicek. Kept it in. Karnstrom has to try to pick it up. And he does. Covered though and got a pass away in front of his own net. Hemsky dropped it back. Now they move it up. Horkov gave it away. They're going off, and now they have to turn and stay on because it looked like Carolina was going to move in. 3 of them. Matt Green. Edmonton trying to change. Now they are changing. So Green stalled a little bit. He knew that. And now they get the puck in deep. Karnstrom dumped it in. He's headed off to the bench. Carolina picking it up in the zone and don't move it right away. Brent Murray stopped it with a skate. That is Harvey on it. Harvey got it back to the blue line. Pass to Staios. Staios shot the puck ahead. That's in around the net. And it'll be brought away by Carberla. He got it down there to Recchi. Recchi fires it back. Offside. Called at the line. Nearing 4 minutes of the third. No shots on goal in the period yet. Although the action has been frantic. 3-3 tie. Getting nervous. Dvorak got in over the line, shot it to the corner. Commodore back fast. Couldn't get it out. They stay with it. Dvorak was there. Comes out in front. Now Smith from the blue line. Long shot. Samsonov picks it up off the boards. Coming off a penalty to Carolina. And here's Smith shooting. That stop. And they get control a little bit. Enough to get the whistle. Brindamore picking it up. And here comes a power play for Edmonton.
Well, the power play has been the big enemy of the Edmonton Oilers in this series, and this is a chance for it to repair itself and put them ahead in a game if they lose their history.
The crowd is just now figuring that the penalty is going to be assessed to Mike Commodore, the defenseman with the Carolinas. 1 for 5, Edmonton. Commodore in the box. Hurricanes shorthanded. Power play Edmonton. Wow, in a hard-fought game. 4:23 the time of the penalty. Third period. Face off, won by Edmonton. Spacek's quick pass. Pronger was on there and slides it over. Hemsky wants to get it back to him. He couldn't do it. He was covered, centered. Nobody can touch it near the net. Carolina on the puck again in there, and he got it by Spacek and out. Edmonton turns. Carolina's penalty killing brilliant. Along the boards, Mike Pekka. Got by him. Spacek backed up, stopped it. Is it in? Yes, it's still in. But for how long? Carolina can't pick it up. Now Pronger! The shot is wide. Good hard shot. He missed the net with it. It's still in there for Schmidt. He missed. Here's Pronger again. No shot that time. Now a shot. That stop. Rebound. And covering is Cam Ward.
Well, the Oilers are getting a lot more shots through tonight than they did any other night, especially on the power play, but they've got one goal, but they can't seem to find any rebounds. And Smith was parked in his office where he loves to work in front of the net on the shot by Pronger. Edmonton's 6 shots on the power play, and Smith couldn't find the puck and get it on a stick before it was coming.
Face-off won by Carolina this time. That's a big deal because it's sent down the ice. And only 1 minute left in the penalty. Nearly a giveaway by the goalie. That was close. Brindamore again. Edmonton moving up. Down that far side. Good moves by Horkov to get in. Back off the boards to the line, and Pronger had to hurry the pass. That'll be picked up by Hedican. No, he fell. And again, Horkov. Now Hedican. And again, Horkov stopped it. Now it'll be cleared out by Williams. He just shoved it ahead to Volin. Look at him kill time before shooting it deep. 20 seconds left on this power play for Edmonton. What a glorious chance to go ahead in the game in the third. Harvey's up with a backhander, tipped wide of the goal. Kept in. Harvey is on it. Harvey comes from the corner to the blue line. Harvey again, trying to back the puck up with a skate, and lost it, and the penalty is now over. Commodores on the ice. The crowd again appreciating the penalty killing of Carolina Hurricanes. Just the one shot on that power play on goal. Harvey stopped at center. He fell, and Hedican takes it. Now, having killed off that penalty, you would expect that Carolina would be very organized and patient and try to come in and get a lead in this game. Hedican's pass got by Dvorak, barely, and it goes. Pronger back. He took a look around, saw Stillman coming, and shot down the ice. No icing, waved off right away. Nearing 8 minutes of the third period. The crowd in a frenzy. They want to see the Stanley Cup tonight. Puck is given away in there and restored again by Stales. Dvorak. He slides it in deep along the boards and comes pounding in forward. He ran into Commodore. But the Hurricanes get control and get it out. Stillman was going off and he missed it. Edmonton back with the Hurricanes changing. They're cross center. Smith got in. Tied up. Can't get a shot. And he's going to get a penalty called against him. Here's its pass in front. And now it's called. Smith was hooked from behind, and that's going to be another penalty to Carolina. Bosacek is the big guy who put the hook on Ryan Smith. The score is 3-3. Penalty comes at 7:53. Carolina, can they kill off another one? They have been absolutely brilliant. Short-handed. Bosacek, dangerous pass. Hemsky with the puck. Tipped away by the goalie. Ryan Smith looked one way, he went the other to Pekka. Back to the blue line it goes. A long shot, stopped. Rebound there for a moment off Ward, but it's cleared to the line. Spacek fires it in again. It's off the side of the net, chopped to the far side. Williams there first, doesn't get it out this time. But it'll be cleared on the boards by Hedican. Not too far, mind you. Spacek, back pass. Packed up, Spacek, shot, locked easily. And cleared down the ice by Justin Williams.
You have to wonder whether the fact that Ward's not playing defense since the first period, that the 5 they're using are getting tired.
That's Hemsky up after the puck. Hemsky got it. Around the net it comes, and Pronger missed that, and the goalie is out in a big rush. He played it back away from Craig Adams. Pronger now around the goal, coming out. Coming up to the halfway mark of the third period. Power play continues, and in they go. The pass comes back. Marnstrom had to hurry it. It got into the corner. They play it around in there. Horkov got it back. Long shot. Doesn't get knocked down in front this time. It's to the corner for Horkov. To the line. Stole. Harnstrom. Hurricanes can't get it out this time. Now they will. Adams is stepping up. He might get in there for a shot. He doesn't. He could have well killed the last of that penalty. 7 seconds left on it. Still 3-3. And it's Edmonton on the rush, broken up at the line. Hurricanes are not showing any holes at all. And the crowd appreciates that. Another penalty killed off. Now will they get a goal? Waller coming up and getting it in over that Edmonton blue line, but there's Dvorak again. Coming back out and they're across the line. Oilers coming in hard as Morrow around the net. Looking back, put it up the net. Centering pass. Doesn't work for Dvorak, who is in front. Murray tried to feed it out to him. And now Commodore takes over. Behind the goal. Stepping up. Check from behind. Got the pass away. Brindamore lost it. They're changing on the goal. Up to Brindamore. Played it back in, and the play is called.
Eric Stahl, 27 points in these playoffs, and this kid has just started what's going to be a tremendous career. And he is back in the groove, and here's a little summary of his work tonight. When you're this good, this early in your career, and you're as dedicated as this guy is, unlimited potential for Eric Ward, or Eric Stahl.
Aaron Ward is back out, number 4 for Carolina.
Wow. Ward has played 3 minutes and 46 seconds, so he was gone for a while.
Back on there now to take this shift to see how things work. 9:15 remaining in the third period in a 3-3 game. A game that if Carolina wins, the cup will be awarded right here in Raleigh. Oilers look to send it back to Edmonton for the game 6, and then who knows.
Well, Ward came out after missing the entire second period and a good chunk of the first, and took a couple of spins around and did some stretching, and then started right away. And I'm not so sure that Brett Hedigan isn't playing under some handicap as well, because he's taken a lot of short shifts. And wait, we haven't seen him since he got hit by 2 Oilers.
9:02 remaining in the third. Oilers with 2 power plays down the tubes. Great penalty killing by Carolina. The teams are at full strength as the puck is into the Carolina zone. Ward is out to tip it to the corner to Aaron Ward, the defenseman. And it's cleared down the ice. Spacek has to hurry back. Look at the 2 forecheckers coming. McCullum. And Whitney. The other way for Samsonov. That shot off the shoulder of Ward. Stoll tried to center and did. But it's the Hurricanes getting it out again to centerize Vasicek. Moved up over the line, lumbers it a little bit going in there along the boards, but hangs on. Gets it in deeper. Around the net is Whitney. Whitney carries it all the way. Backed it up again. Vasicek coming out. This is a dangerous looking rush. This trio doing it well. Back out in front of Whitney. Whitney turning away from the check. Oilers can't find the puck. It's behind the net. Vasicek trying to center. He gets it backed up again. And they're still on it in there. No Oilers can touch it. It's back to the line. Commodore. And that's just wide. Collins center. And that's stopped by Markkanen. I don't know how he got that one. It's fired away. The Oilers are back on their heels for sure. Carolina trying to win the game in the cup right here. But it's cleared mercifully out of the zone and down the ice. Wow. Markkanen was wicked with that save with the glove. Down inside that Edmonton line again. With 7:20 left in the third period. The puck is shot deep into the Carolina zone. No icing. Up there is Fernando Pisani, the forechecker. Didn't matter. They got it up to Stillman through the middle. Down is Recchi. Recchi dangerous, always dangerous. That quick shot got in there. And here comes Stahl. Stahl around the net. Stahl with the puck going the other way. Stahl trying to come out front, goes back again. Stahl trying to play it back. He's finally nailed. Got down on 2 knees and got back up, but the puck was loose at the line. Here comes a chance at the blue line, and the shot. Stop. And Edmonton on its. I don't know. They just can't seem to find the puck in there. What pressure by Carolina. Harkinen. All nerve playing that one away from the net. Look at this. They can't get out. The Oilers can't get out. Finally, Posani gets it over the line. They get it in deep too. Smith went up there, but it's back the other way for Carolina. They are really going for it. Ladd is stepping up. He got nailed inside the line with a hard hit by Spacek. And the puck is cleared out to center ice. Pauline waited. They're offside, but Edmonton will be allowed to clear, and that's what they're doing. Good play by Hemsky. Back pass, blind, doesn't work, and cleared out. And down the ice is Matt Cullen again. Matt Cullen lost it inside the line. There's Hemsky, and he's coming up across center. Hemsky getting a little room for himself. Plays it in to Smith. Oh, what a chance that was on the short side. They couldn't connect. And Carolina will bring it away with 5:35 left. They go back deep to pick it up. Wow, chances at both ends. Mind you, the most of them by Carolina. Hedican and Commodore. And Whitney. That's up there for Recchi again. The shot blocked. And right behind him was Vasicek. Oilers the other way. I can't believe this pace here late in the game. Cam Ward will slow it down by hanging on.
Not long ago, Whitney had a chance to put this game in the books for Carolina. Watch what happens. He's in front of the net. He shoots the puck. It hits the post, and somehow Markkanen bumped it out of the way with the back of his glove. And here's a better look. What concentration by Markkanen to know where the puck is after it comes off the post. This is the best game of the finals. Hits, chances. As the old pickle maker once said, Bob, this is a dilly.
It's that and more, I'd say. Over 5 minutes left, and you get a feeling the next goal wins it. Pronger shoots. That's deflected away from the goal. Pronger's low shot. Pronger backs up. He got the first goal of the game at 16 seconds. I know he'd love to get the last goal of this game. Well, he's on the ice now at the blue line, and the puck slides to the far side and right back to him. Shot it in around the net. Carolina there to pick it up. Stillman moved, not out. There goes Dvorak in a race, and he lost that chance. Stahl is back up. Here's Stillman. Oh, what a shot! Markkanen made the save off the blocker. Quick shot by Stillman. Recchi, Stahl, and Stillman. Stillman on it again. Backed it up with Recchi and Stahl. Stahl coming out. Tried to get the pass to Stillman. It was picked off. Cleared down to Dvorak. He's in there. Offside if they had moved in. But a good move at the line by Torres to see it. He held on, but now Carolina get the puck up. Under 4 minutes left to play in regulation. 3-3. Stanley Cup on the line for Carolina. Edmonton looking for another chance for a Stanley Cup. Fired away on the glass. It's out. Just knocked down the ice. No rush by Edmonton. There's Ladd to poke it up over the Edmonton line again. Staios backed up. Long pass got to center. It's flipped in over the line deep. And all the Carolina Hurricanes are back to circle. Brind'Amour coming this way. They go the other way with it for Caberlet. Brind'Amour had been covered. 3:15 remaining. This is Jason Smith. Got it up, but it's picked off outside the line. Fired back in. Ryan Smith lost his stick on that play. There again is Matt Cullen. Around the net. Got in front of the net. A shot, weak shot, mind you, by Whitney. And it was cleared away. 2:52 left. Regulation. Whitney up. Boy, he's been dangerous. Down the other way for Horkov. Can't catch up to it. There's Whitney again. Coming back in for Carolina. Gonna get set for the shot. It hit a stick and went wide. Oilers tried to pick it up and get it out. Harvey did a good job getting it out over the line and coming up to get it. But a shot back in. And Markkanen had to be careful with that bouncing puck. 2 forecheckers in for Carolina. Spacek coming away. The pass is given up at the line. and it's just onside. But now breaking away is Harvey. In with a shot. He missed the net with that. There's Morrow in front. Murray can't get a handle on it. Now he gets it back. Schmidt the other way. Pronger the shot. That's blocked. And there goes Stahl. Coming away to center and up over the line. Stahl. Offside. Barely offside at the Edmonton blue line. They say it's the toughest cup to win, the Stanley Cup. It looks that way again tonight as the Carolina Hurricanes try to do it. That shot by Dvorak is wide. Pronger back, 3-3 tie. 1:38 left in regulation. Down they come. It's Stoll getting it in for Edmonton. Dvorak's backhander didn't work. Cleared out. There they go again. Williams down to the middle. Nailed it center ice. There's Ladd, and he heads off to the bench. 1:20 left. That's an icing call. Dougie Weight back on the bench, as Harry just mentioned. Hasn't been out yet. He went off with his arm hanging after being hit, sandwiched really by two Oilers. Pekka, great face-off artist, just in front of Brind'Amour, who's also great. Brind'Amour got that one to the boards out of harm's way. Pekka didn't make the pass. Commodore lifted the puck out. 1:08 left in regulation. Can you stand it? 3-3 tie. A goal for Carolina, and the cup will be on the ice. A goal for Edmonton, and we're going back to Edmonton tomorrow. Because you know now, 55.9 seconds remaining, the next goal is the big goal in this game.
Hedican went down rather clumsily there behind the net when he was checked by Peck, and he's getting up slowly, and he's gone to the bench a couple of times tonight under some physical duress. And when they had to go so long with 5 defensemen, I don't think it was easy for him. And there is the play, a little shove from behind by Pekka, and Hedican went into the boards.
Another face-off in that big circle to the right of Cam Ward. Oilers win it. Pronger shot it. Blocked easily. Hemsky lost it. And out come 4 Carolina Hurricanes led by Stahl. Centering pass. Volley missed it. The defenseman was up on the rush. 4 of them were in there that time. Stahl stays in looking for it and is cleared to the corner. The pass gets into Stahl. He's bumped back there. But Carolina's on it at the blue line. Fed in deep by Wesley. Other side, turning back, Recchi to the line, the shot. It's blocked, not cleared. Now again, it's going to be Valine. He cuts in there with it. Hurricanes going all out to win it right here at center. Back to the line, Recchi again. Recchi waits over here. Wesley gets set. Wesley fires it in deep. 8 seconds left. It's cleared to the line, not out. Volley, the crowd going nuts. Into the corner. It could be the Stanley Cup right here if they can get a shot in the goal. Stahl to stop. It's over. Regulation is done. And in this game here in North Carolina, we have got overtime coming up. 24-22 with the shots. Carolina, the score 3-3.
Well, this is by far the best game, and I don't know whether it's because it's an elimination game. The Oilers have not played a game in these playoffs where if they lose, they're out. But they know that better than anybody right now.
Coming up here at the RBC Center in North Carolina, overtime in Game 5. A goal for Carolina, and the Stanley Cup will be on the ice. A goal for Edmonton, and we go back to Edmonton for Game 6, and then who knows? Edmonton to our right and Carolina to our left. Starting it off, Edmonton shooting it in. Torres comes up. Around the net, Stahl bumped off the puck. Good work by Pisani to get it loose. Pekka couldn't pick it up, however, and it's cleared back out, and here come the Hurricanes. Stahl takes the pass onside, and the first shot is blocked. Oilers turn. Down the ice is Torres taking that lead pass. He waits. Pekka comes in. The shot off the blocker of Ward. In around the net. Pisani. That is Stillman with the puck for Carolina, and he gets it out across the line to center. Batted back up. The Oilers were changing. There was a big hole there for a moment. Stillman takes it and drops it. In they come. The shot blocked. Recchi just fired it at a shin right in front of him. And the puck is grabbed by the Oilers and they race away. Dumped in over the line, and coming up after it is Radek Dvorak. He left it behind the net, centering pass, wrap around attempt, stopped at the line. Long shot doesn't get in. That's tipped by Dvorak wide. Dvorak missed another chance. And at the blue line, spot check, ripped the shot. Here's Dvorak. Oh, what a save by Cam Ward, right pad, and now he does it. He looks so cool. Let me tell you, folks, that right skate went out like a bullet and stopped that shot.
Well, he made 2 big saves, and every one of them in this time of a game is big, but this was a nice stop. He's got quick feet. 4 or 5 times a game, he makes a stop on a shot that looks like it's going to beat him low, and there is a good example with that right leg.
Wow, what a save. In overtime. Anytime. Oh, my goodness. Around the net again. Edmonton have a little heat on Carolina, but now they relieve it and get it out. Brindamore got to center, flipped the pass in. There goes Ladd. He got in the deep with it and comes back to the line. That shot by Coverley was wide. Another one by Williams is blocked. Hemsky missed it. Kept in, and now Hemsky gets it. Fired a pass up to Ryan Smith to center. He made a good move to get it in. Deep on the line. And back there is Wesley. Carolina turn it up, nearing 2 minutes of overtime. Sudden death overtime. And here's a chance for Vasicek. That missed on the far side. It is kept in by Carolina. Centered again. It hit the side of the net. Pronger turn went the other way. And they get it out. But they can't move too far. Aaron Ward was there and lost it. Morrow played it back to Pronger. Morrow again coming out. Morrow is dumped. Puck is fired down the ice. It looks like it'll be an icing call. It is. No sign was made for the moment, but it's icing.
Well, when you look at the faces on both teams' benches, you know in the National Hockey League playoffs, sweat is the cologne of accomplishment, and both these teams are showing you how much of a lure the Stanley Cup is to them.
Face-off is to the right of Cam Ward. He's come up with 2 big saves already in overtime. Karnstrom stopped it at the blue line. Pekka went after Cullen. He got the puck away. Karnstrom at center by himself. Played up, but given away inside the line. Ward, though, was slow going back. There's Whitney. Got the puck out. Oilers batted back inside their own line for Stales to take over. Karnstrom dancing up a step or 2. Got it in high off the glass. There is Torres. Tried to center, then hit the outside of the pipe. And it's Carolina coming down again. In over the line. Recchi is down, and there's going to be a penalty. Right away. The penalty is called by Dvorsky. And Stales gets it.
Let's have a look at it. It may have been an accidental trip, but I think you're going to see that Stales gets a stick between the legs of Recchi. And he lets his stick fall, so he doesn't want to get a penalty, but that one was a trip. And the Oilers hit the post on a real good opportunity before the puck went down into their end, and Stales took the penalty.
Almost like it's in the cards. Forgive me. But there it is, a post at one end, power play coming up because of a trip in the other end. Carolina is 3 for 6 on the power play in the game. Remember, that's their 3 goals. Pekka stealing the puck, killing some time. They have time to kill now, folks. Time to kill now. Overtime, power play, Carolina. Moving out. Brindamore at the far side. That's broken. Here's a break. It is Pisani. Scores! A short-handed goal for Pisani. And the Edmonton Oilers come out of the box, are out on the ice, and they are celebrating a huge win here tonight in Raleigh, North Carolina. Can you believe it?
Well, Pisani, who has had 18 goals this season, only won in his last 6 games, but he ends this game on a shorthanded breakaway and gives the Oilers another chance. Wednesday night. Or sorry, Saturday night, I guess.
Yes, it is. Saturday night in Edmonton. Pisani unassisted. His 11th goal of the playoffs. Clearing attempt as the Carolina Hurricanes were getting ready to come out near their own blue line to go on a rush on the power play. And he picked off the first pass and took off alone and made a beautiful shot up high to beat Cam Ward. Time of the goal, shorthanded, 3:31 of overtime. 4-3. Edmonton keeps this series alive. And now back for game 6 in Edmonton, Alberta. I know they're not celebrating up there now. Well, what a game we had here tonight at the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina.
3.5 minutes roughly into overtime, a shorthanded goal. Pisani picks off the bad pass and ends the game.
All right, let's go to Scott.
Bob, here is the hero of the moment. Boy, would you ever have thought that possible with the way their power play was working tonight, and you score shorthanded, Fernando, to win it? How did it happen?
Well, Chop got good down ice pressure and forced him to make that turnover, and I just kind of poked my stick and hit me in the chest, and I went all alone on a breakaway.
Now, I talked to Steve Staios at the end of the second period about how special teams really were hurting you in this series. I mean, you gave up 3 power play goals tonight, but that shorthanded goal, I would imagine, fixes everything. Am I right?
Well, yeah, you know, we want to come out with a good, strong outing on our power play and PK, and you know, our power play's been lacking a little bit the last little while, but I thought we did a good job tonight, and came up with a big PK goal. A
bit ironic that I was talking to you earlier today about why they weren't going in for you. I can't imagine that you've ever scored a bigger goal than that.
No, I haven't scored a bigger goal than that. You know, it was, you know, like I said, Chop made a great play to force a turnover there, and you know, I just went in and fired it up the top of the net there.
Well, you can imagine the kind of reception that awaits you now heading back to Rexall Place for game number 6. What do you think it'll be like?
Well, it'll be pretty crazy. It's been crazy the last few